This is the back of the house. I think this is a kitchen or storage. There's a bathroom right here. There's the bed. Small room. Kitchen right here.
Hello, I am Laura Collins, founder of Project Thanksgiving. This program, launched in March of 2013, is designed to show the love of God to those living in extreme poverty in the Moy Moy area of Nicaragua. In the past, we have passed out gospel tracts and given people food, but we found out that this had minimal long-term impact. After we left, the food was gone quickly, and the people who didn't know where their next meal will come from have a hard time believing in a God that loves them.
Those are chickens. There's the kitchen right here. They keep the kitchen outside because they don't have enough room inside.
We understood that when people are just struggling to survive, it's hard to concentrate on God.
So Project Thanksgiving takes a different, multifaceted approach. First, we provide a material foundation for success. This involves providing an income source through a farm animal that can be bred and the offspring sold. Food and care for that farm animal, an MP3 Bible to familiarize the people with the Word of God, as most of the people can't read.
And we're seeing it because the Nicaraguans are beautiful, loving, religious people. I've noticed at the house of their contact down there, next to his house, there's a church. At various times of the day, the most beautiful music comes out of there. Because of my illiteracy in Spanish, I don't know what they're singing about, but it is so passionate and it's so beautiful. You just stand there in awe. The Nicaraguan people are very gracious, and they do understand. They are thankful to those of us who bring them these things. But they always understand, and they always express to us that they understand, they thank God for these things.
Also, every family gets school supplies so that the children have the basic educational foundation. Other things often given on a case-by-case basis are food, hygiene supplies, medical care, tools, On one trip, while meeting with us, Santos and Marilise from Family 17 showed us that their son had a rash all over his chest. We modified our plans and took him to the doctor that afternoon. He received medication for the rash and was soon feeling much better. And the second part of our program is stewardship. The families in the program must have their children attend school. Here, Jacina is proudly showing us her report card. And not send them out to work, as the few cents they will earn is not worth a life of illiteracy. The families must also use their farm animal as a source of income, and not kill and eat it as soon as they get it. We provide food for the people and the animals. The point of the farm animal is so that the family will have an income source. Finally, the families are not allowed to sell any of the donations that they receive. Since our program is designed for long-term success in the extremely rare cases where a family does not follow these simple terms, we realize that long-term success is unlikely and find another family to take their place in the program.
Que les agradecemos mucho porque ellos están compartiendo lo que el Señor les da con nosotros y yo me siento feliz y contenta.
She said that she just wanted to say thank you because the sponsor is sharing with them.
Porque es verdad con esta ayuda que los están dando los han
And he
ayudado
said
bastante. Una gran ayuda, un gran apoyo que
all the things you guys bring is a big help for them. And she's saving some money because they don't have to buy the food now.
It's good. The third part of our approach is a relationship with a sponsor. We try to pair each family with a sponsor in the United States. We ask that the sponsor write a letter to the Nicaraguan family, pray for the Nicaraguan family, and provide financial support. Typically, this is 3 payments of $250 at 6-month intervals. All of this money goes directly to the family. An anonymous donor is already paying all of the
he said that he wants to say thank you to the sponsor, and he's sending a letter to him.
Okay. The fourth part of the program is oversight. Families are checked on every 2 to 3 months by Augusto, our contact in Nicaragua. Furthermore, I make the trip to Nicaragua every 6 months or so. During these trips, I will meet with the families individually and talk to them about their needs. Each family also gets an influx of material support as well as anything personal that their sponsor has sent.
All right. What are they willing to do to help another family not in the program?
Dice que cómo ustedes podrían ayudar a otras personas que no estén siendo beneficiadas. ¿Cómo aportarían ustedes?
The fifth part of the program involves the families giving back to others in their community. For example, if after being in the program for a year, a family's pig has 7 piglets, then the family would be asked to find another deserving and needy family and give them a piglet.
She's going to give a pig.
She says she helped when the pig get pregnant, give it a baby to someone else.
Okay, that's good. That's what we want.
Está bien, eso es lo que ellos quieren, dice.
Así es, sí.
Dice que lo dé sin pedir
They
nada
could
a
still
cambio,
sell the other
nada,
6 for
dice.
profit, but this makes the contribution ongoing.
Just taking things to give them, their life was not better or any perceivable amount better next time they went. So the thought process evolved with trying to make something that was self-sustaining or that would be perpetuating, something that would go on and grow and spread.
Passing out
The
the
last
certificates to the
component
families.
of our program is graduation and the gospel message. It is not the intent to continually help the same people over and over again. After a family is in the program for about 2 years, we expect that they will have started making money on their own and will not need to continue getting support. At this time, we hold a party where we have cake and give each family a certificate. We bring in a local Christian pastor to present the gospel message. Each family is given a certificate of completion and financial gift. Most of the poor in the U.S. would be considered rich by Nicaraguan standards. The people we minister to don't have running water or electricity in their homes. Their floors are made of dirt and they have very little possessions. You may be surprised to know most of the people are employed and work as laborers in the fields for farmers, where they typically make about the equivalent of $4 per day. This is enough to buy food and nothing else. Nicaragua does not have the support structure we have in the U.S. with food stamps, HUD housing, welfare, and WIC.
Poor people. Very, very poor. See the walls? Room? There's a little kid toys right there. ¿No tienen gallina ustedes?
No, no. Aquí es mi cocina.
Okay. She says, Laura, she says this is the kitchen, but I don't see anything here.
Mira, está tomando foto y no tiene el código.
No importa. Ah, dice, óyeme.
Using our method of providing a foundation for success required stewardship, relationship with a sponsor, oversight, families given back, and graduation with the gospel message. We have seen numerous success stories. You can find out about 2 of them by watching the video, A Family Starts a Grocery Store, or A Family Digs a Well.
Some people have taken just that little bit that they couldn't get on their own and run with it and made a huge difference.